Imagine your entire company's salary structure exposed for everyone to see. That's the reality of the public blockchains today. It is transparent by design, which also creates a massive privacy problem for the payroll data. Today, I'll demonstrate how Incognito Pay solves this fundamental challenge using Zama fully homographic encryption. So let me directly jump in and start as a vault owner. It is asking for me to fill in some of the basic details. Now, as we sign in, it will deploy an isolated contract specifically for this company. So it follows a factory pattern where it deploys this isolated contract. Once the contract is deployed, this is how the dashboard screen for the vault owner will look like. As you can see here, this vault contract has been deployed, which follows the ERC 7984 standards. And then we have INUSDT, which is nothing but a confidential token and can only be seen by the vault owner. So let me just decrypt the balance and see how much it is. So currently it is 0 INUSDT. Let me go ahead and deposit some $10,000. As we can see, the deposit is successful and the INUSDT present can only be decrypted by the vault owner. So let me click on the decrypt balance and it will ask for me to sign the transaction. After signing the transaction, then only it will show me what is the current vault treasury. So as you can see here, it is 10,000 INUSDT. Let me now go ahead and start the HR onboarding. The HR role is to manage the pay grades as well as the employee data. Let me choose some of the wallet address. Okay, so as we can see, HR manager has successfully been onboarded, and then test HR manager 1 will start the operations. So let me just log in as the HR manager. Once logged in, we will be presented with this dashboard where you can see the total employees, payroll runs, last run status, and more. Also, you can choose to onboard any employee and define the pay grades. Let me start by defining some of the pay grades. Once I click on the submit proposal, all these salary ranges will be encrypted locally before sending to the chain. As you can see here, both the pay grade has successfully been defined and the ranges are encrypted on chain, which only HR has the permission to see. So if I sign this transaction, then only it will decrypt the data and show it to me. 1000 INUSDT to 2000 INUSDT. Now Incognito Pay uses the maker and the checker flow. So only vault owner can approve these pay ranges. As you can see, currently the status is pending. Now let me log in back to the vault owner and approve this. Okay, so as you can see, the salary ranges are waiting for the approval. So let me just click on the reveal range and see. Okay, so we can see the salary range here and go ahead and approve it. And also go ahead and approve the senior engineer pay grade. Okay, so all the pay grades has now been authorized. Now let me log in back as the HR manager. Okay, so as you can see here, the overview people and pay grades. Now if I click on pay grades, both of these salary ranges are in the active status. Now HR can onboard employees. So let me go ahead and onboard some of the employees. And let me define this salary as $2,200. Now, the contract ensures that the salary is within the defined pay grade. Now, let me just go ahead, sign this transaction and start the onboarding. Now, as you can see, both the employees have been onboarded successfully and all the salaries are in the encrypted form, and only HR manager can be able to decrypt the salary and see. You can also choose to edit the salary as well as the pay grade. Now, let me go back and start the payroll. So while starting the payroll, it will also ask if I have to provide any reimbursement. Using the homographic select operation as well as the multiplication, it ensures that the reimbursements are always capped to the 10% of the employee salary. So let me go ahead and provide $80, and then for the senior engineer, let me provide $120 as the reimbursement. And then I'll click on submit payroll. As you can see, the payroll has been started, and again here it follows the maker and the taker pattern, so only vault owner will be able to approve this payroll run. All these data are being computed and calculated fully encrypted. Now let me switch back to the vault owner and approve this payroll transaction. So as you can see here, the vault owner can clearly see what all payroll run has been started, and you will be able to decrypt the total without revealing the individual's employee salary. All these aggregations are also computed completely on the encrypted data. So let me just decrypt the total. I can see that total it is asking for 3,600 INUSDT. Now let me go ahead and approve this transaction. Okay, so as you can see, it is complete, and after approving the transaction, all the salaries will be disbursed into the employee's account. So let me log out and switch to an employee account and log in as employee. And as I can see here, only I can reveal the salary details and then reveal the current balance. So let me click and see what is my current salary. As I can see, I have been assigned a 1200 INUSDT. Then let me click on reveal balance and see what is my current available balance. As you can see, I have also received $80 of reimbursement. Let me go ahead and withdraw $300. Okay, so as you can see, the withdrawal is successful and the USDT has been sent to the employee's wallet. And that's the confidential payroll system for us. Private by design, automated by blockchain, and secure by mathematics. Thank you.